here, you water signs. Get in here, water signs, and come find out your weekly energy for the water signs, starting with Cancer. Let's see what the Cancers are dealing with in the weekly energy check here. We're on Wednesday. Weekly energy check for our Cancers. We're starting with the Beach Time Soul Oracle deck to just get a vibe check. Just get a vibe check before we go into the tarot. Yep, sometimes I do Oracle first, sometimes I do Tarot first. It just depends. I mix it up because it brings different messages. Ooh, Ascending is the card that you got. Just one card, that's okay. So the vibe is Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Wow, okay, Cancers, you're transcending. You're going in the air. You're taking off. Let's get more of a story here through the tarot. Let's get more of this story through the tarot. Okay, yep. You're ascending and demanding more. You're demanding reciprocity, generosity from people, from employers, from friends, whatever that means to you. You're trying to ascend to a new beginning, trying to be creative and inspired using your intuition to which direction that is. After challenges, competitions, you've persevered. That's why you're ascending. You're dealing with all your past traumas, breakups. You're putting in the work with the Eight of Pentacles. You could be also working hard, working on multiple things, putting in the hard work. You're a little stuck in the love life, but you're trying to get going here with that too, is what this tells me, this reading. So I'm picking up on Cancers that are ascending, trying to decide, yeah, moving away from dishonesty. You got a strategy together. Stay away from and move away from people who are deceptive, lying to you, not treating you correctly. High Priestess, yeah, intuition again. So a lot of intuition you're using, Cancers, and Cancers are very intuitive. They're a water sign, very intuitive. Timing is hidden, though, for when you're going to find your person here, is how I get this, or find this job, or find this answer. Could be a number of things, yeah, because you've done the work, you've had the battle scars here, you've taken the 10 swords, you've been betrayed, now you're moving on to those calmer waters, and there's that ascension. It's happening right here in the tarot cards. You've done the battle, you're resilient, you're determined, you persevered through all the 10 of swords. This could be 10 breakups, 10 something between someone else. Yeah, and you're moving on, and you're in an intellectual pursuit. You're exploring options. You've gained your confidence back. You're curious of how you're going to deal with after a Tower. Yeah, the sudden change of being single. This could be a divorce. This could be a huge breakup. And how do you get back to the Sun after the Tower? Yeah, almost like the Tower is the fact that you're actually happy here. You're happy with where you're going. You're happy with what you're doing. You're very reliable, practical, disciplined, persevering again. Hard work been put in. Taking a leap of faith. Absolutely. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith for that new beginning. Freedom, optimism. Yep. New beginning. Could be working on your material prosperity as well as abundance, but you're manifesting some type of new opportunity here after loss, grief, and disappointment. You're starting to deal with the 2 cups that are still standing up. That's where the new beginning. You're like, okay, these 3 spilled over. I want a new beginning. Let me look at these other 2. So even though you're still looking at the 3 spilt here, you're moving towards, by this card sequence, that you're going to turn around here and see these other 2 cups here any minute. And stop seeing yourself left out, with disappointment here and regret. Any other final cards? Yep, final card, Ace of Wands, new beginning. Lots of same themes in these readings. You're going for a new beginning. You're going to see the 2 cups behind you. You're taking that leap of faith to go for these new beginnings because you got Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Could tell me that you're getting a new beginning in love and with your career. Your career could be a level up, promotion, new job. And you're also getting back out there and creating a new beginning in love after the Tower. And all of these new beginnings is creating this happiness because you've moved on from all that 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, people lying to you, treating you like trash. You've decided to bring your own justice, your own intuition, your inner wisdom, put in the work, and you're just manifesting change here. You're ascending. Absolutely. This reading talked about you being down and out in whatever it was and you coming back to the sun. Abso-freaking-lutely. Awesome reading for the Cancers. Let's move on to Scorpios. Calling in all Scorpios, all Scorpio water signs. Let's see. We're going to start with the Beach Time Soul again to get your vibe check. Just get an Oracle vibe check for the Scorpios. Ooh, wedding rings. You get one card and it's wedding rings. So are you looking at a union? Are you getting close to a union, a soul connection, a marriage? Everlasting promise coming in here from somebody. Ooh, Scorpios. You guys get the marriage vibe. Let's see. Yeah, because somebody's taking action. Somebody's moving in your direction, or are you moving in their direction? You got the Four of Cups came out in reverse. New opportunities, gratitude, and emotional renewal. Is this somebody from your past or somebody you're currently dating? Somebody that maybe has not really gotten off the ground. They're coming in here with new something, new energy, new thoughts, new plans. That's very serious with the wedding rings. Absolutely. Very serious with those wedding rings. Sorry. Very serious with those wedding rings. Let's see. Trying to come into union with you, taking action. They see you as a new opportunity, or they're offering you an opportunity here. What else can you tell me for the Scorpios? What else can you tell me for the Scorpios? Oh, yeah, that's an ending. This was somebody you ended things with. Because I was asking. That's what I was asking the cards. I'm like, what's going on here? You ended something with this person. They're taking action back towards you. They're offering you some type of new opportunity, new energy, new passion, new action. They're risk-taking to be coming towards you, more loving, emotionally secure, and stable with the King of Cups. Because they see you have choices. They're concerned about your choices that you have. They don't want you to have choices. They're very concerned that you're going to get taken off and that you could get pregnant by someone else. You could get married off by someone else. They see you as the Empress. Scorpio, whoever this is, they got their Ace of Swords moment. Whatever happened during this separation, this breakup, they got a whole new breakthrough in their truth. And they were losing sleep over it. They wanted to walk away from you. They tried to be strong to stay away from you. But this person could not resist. And they're coming back in here with a romance, Knight of Cups offer with some charm and romance. It's going to be celebratory. You want this with the Three of Cups. They could have talked to their friends about you and vice versa to come back in here. They got concerned about this competition. They're concerned about the competition is going to take you away. Is someone going to be more charming and better to Scorpio than me? I better take action. They got off their little butt here, got on their little horse, got in their little car, whatever, and they're coming towards you. They're going to take much more decisive, assertive action, knowing that somebody, and they're going to bring in some balance. They want harmony. They want healing between what happened between you two. They remember you being so loving, and they want that back. They want it back. They want to move on from whatever was in the past, and they want to say, let that go, Scorpio. Let that go. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands. They want progress. They want to be very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. They want to take a leadership role in this passion, in this relationship. They don't want to lose you. They want progress, expansion, and growth of some sort. They don't want any more. They want to end the conflicts. They want to end being in Two of Swords for sure. And they're taking action with the Eight of Wands. Absolutely, they're bringing you injustice. Absolutely, for the Scorpios. Wow, this person wants you pretty bad. Scorpios, this person wants you pretty bad. Let's do the final water sign, Pisces. We're going to go back to our Oracle deck to get a vibe check from the Beach Time Soul for my Pisces. This is a very old deck. Very old deck. Ooh, girl with a snake. Pisces, what do you got going on here? Addiction? Oof. All right, let's see. Girl with a snake talks about somebody's an empath. Are you dealing with somebody you don't understand because they're an empath, or are they a narcissist? You're concerned you're being charmed or used. So you've got to enable some boundaries with somebody you're dealing with here, Pisces. You're concerned maybe they have an addiction. They're codependent or something. They're very obsessed with you, possessive of you, controlling. Or is this you over a person? Take it as it resonates if it's you, Pisces, versus your person. But definitely here, this is a Something going on here with a person. All right, let's see if it's the positive part that this could be or the negative. You know, maybe they're not real addicted. You're just questioning it and it will settle down. Maybe they're just empathic, not narcissistic. Yeah, they're holding on to you. Wow, yeah, they are. They're holding on to you, Pisces. Somebody here does not want to let you go. With the Four of Pentacles, they're possessive. Again, possessive coming out, control. So it's backing up these vibes checks from the Beach Time Soul. Somebody is very holding on to you. They don't want to let you go. They don't want anybody else to have you. They are happy with you. They feel you're reliable. They feel you are practical, and they want to, you know, work things out with you. They want to persevere. They don't want to lose you. They want to bring in the balance. They want reciprocity. They want to show you that they love you, as you know, and can give you everything that you want. That's what this is telling me. I'm going to show Pisces, because I don't want to let them go, how I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to be their partner. I'm ready to bring in. Yeah. When I ask what you're going to do with this scenario that's coming out, I've got Four of Swords. You're going to rest. You're going to think about it. You're going to introspect, meditate on it, because you're not sure. You know they're asking for a brand new beginning, something very loving. You know they're asking for it. You're thinking about it. But you need clarity. You need emotional clarity about this person's motives, because they have hurt you. So you're getting another person who is in your energy. It doesn't have to be that you broke up, but definitely it's something that hasn't gone well. You guys could have made up, broke up, or it's just been a tumultuous relationship. And you might want to be the one walking away versus the opposite. Take it as it resonates, but it's like somebody's holding on to this. They don't want to let go. I see that for sure. Somebody's trying to avoid the Three of Swords, avoid you finding someone else. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so they're trying to make progress with the Three of Wands to show you growth and expansion in this partnership, because they're afraid you're going to move on. They want the Ten of Cups with you. They're trying to put in the work to convince you that they are your person. And that's how you know this is your story. If you're dealing with someone, whether new, old, from the past, just been someone you've been dealing with and it's not going well and they don't want to let go, this is your story. This is about somebody not wanting to let you go, holding on to you for dear life, trying to convince you they're right for you, you're right for them, that you guys can have the Ten of Cups, everything will be fine, they'll put in the work. Yeah, and yeah, you're feeling trapped, and they're feeling trapped too. I'm getting that you're feeling trapped by how intense they are with this, and they feel trapped by the fact that you're not giving the answers, that you're not giving the answers. But what I have when I'm looking at the future, you're going to get into your King of Swords energy, no gender in tarot, and you're going to take this very leadership authoritarian role and bring down the fairness and give them what they want. But unfortunately, with the Tower after, and then the Six of Swords, you're going to move on from this person, Pisces. You wind up thinking about it hard and long, and you're like, no go for me. And there's a breakup. Now, whether you stay broken up or you take a pause, I don't know. But I do see here you moving on to calmer waters, wanting to take a break of some sort. And it's going to cause a Tower moment between the two of you, but you're getting in your King of Swords. It's not like you're doing it with any page or knight. You're being a king with your clarity and your leadership after really feeling restricted by the Eight of Swords to think about it. So whether or not you could have the Ten of Cups with this person that they're promising you, whether you could do Three of Wands, make progress and really build a partnership. But their obsessiveness and their possessiveness is really, really the damaging part here. Okay, and possibly an addiction, whether it's just to you, they drink too much or do something, take that as it resonates. You know your story better than I. This is not a personal reading. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, water signs. Check back every Wednesday when we check the energy for all our zodiac signs per elements. Just to make it easier, if you don't like it, let me know. Please give me comments. I don't mind. Good, bad, or ugly comments of all sorts are better than no comments. Bring it on. Tell me how you want to see things develop for the channel if you're a fan. New or old, I appreciate all. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.